Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And today we're talking about Qubics and what's really going on with SafeMoon. So just going to put this together and we're going to start with the Twitter page. Looks like there's more movement on our Twitter page. So we're going to start with that as well. So let me know what you guys think. Looks like there's more people signing up. And let's see here. Starting with, what is this? I haven't seen conviction like this since KASPA. And this is Qubics. I thought I'd buy another 100,000 of Qubics. Let's freaking go. And we're going to get into what exactly Qubics is in a while, because kind of still new and still one of the newer altcoins. Since this is altcoin live, we're going to get to it as well. Let's see here. Bitcoin halving begins in just 3 weeks, April 19th. I spent hundreds of hours researching how altcoins react to halving and was shocked. I will delete this thread soon, as this will difference, as this is what will difference the losers from those who will make millions in a cycle. Okay, Qubics is useful proof of work. That's cool. I'm not sure what he's saying, but I do think hopefully there's going to be a big push during the halving. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. And this is our crypto talk narrative 47. So I need to see what this RWAS is, but I do know about privacy, Xeno, Altus Zero, Rose, and XOX. That's a good question, actually. I'm just getting into that. Gaming, GFall, I'm into Pyron and Player Volve, Layer 1's KASPA, Inject, Coin, Tile, Nivit, and AVAX. Link, Avin, Chew. Oh, SafeMoon's on Trade Ogre or Trade Safe. So it's on Trade Ogre? Oh man, I need to check that out. Chink, S Fund, and I'm not sure what these guys are. AI's Tile. And here we go. So AI is Qubic, Render, Fetch AI, Singular, Neural AI. What is this? AV. They put Singular on her twice? That's weird. And CGPT. So it's some interesting there as well. And we're going to get to the Qubics in a second. Just going through some, sorry, just going through some KASPA news. KIP9 is out, tracking the issues, state bloat. A challenge that was brought on by KASPA's dust incident in 2023. This proposal introduces new mass formula designed to regulate the growth of the transaction set while ensuring network efficiency. So there's a GitHub link, and this is KASPA.net, KIPS, KASPA Improvement Proposal. So there's been a lot of talk about this, and this is WRA is not a narrative, it's the narrative. Investing in RWA tokens are backed by Coinbase and BlackRock is the same as buying Bitcoin for 2,000. Here are the early RWA low caps with 200x potential. And there's nothing here actually. So I don't know what I missed, but there's actually nothing here. Interesting. Let's see, keep going. No one sells, no one is selling. KASPA is here. So let's check the crypto bubbles real quick, and then we'll get to what is Qubics. Okay, so this is AI Tech is up 5.3, Filecoin's up 8.2, XRP is up 0.9, Satoshi's up 1.3, Uniswap 1.9, Myro's up 2.6, XML is up 5.4, Dog with a Hat, WIF is up 16.2, SafeMoon is up 63.3, which is mainly what we're going to talk about today. Binance is up 4.8, Stacks is up 4.9, Immutable is up 2.6, Archblock 2.7, Litecoin 10%, Helium 2.3, Zenum is 4.6, and I think this is Zillblock is up 7.7, and Alethea AI is up 1%. So let's see here. We'll go to this overview video by Serpent Tech, and he's talking about Qubics, right? So let's get to it and let's see. Thanks for your support. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And let's get the super chats going on this Friday, Good Friday. Ready for a long weekend, and let's get to rolling. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry. Just looking at the chat.
What is Qubic? Well, on their website, they say it's basically proof of useful work, but they say useful proof of work, and it's an L1. Now, there's a couple of excerpts here on their documents, which they do a really good job with their website, their document, their presentation, and they're still building, they're still optimizing. So good job to the team there. But the Qubic ecosystem pushes the boundaries of the traditional proof of work by employing AI training tasks in its consensus mechanism. Here, validators, known as computers, backed by miners, often referred to as AI miners, utilize AI models to solve intricate training tasks instead of conventional mathematical puzzles, right? So you're deploying, basically miners are mining on behalf of the validators or the computers. The function of the AI training for proof of work, it says here that in its approach, the network presents AI models with intricate training tasks, such as processing large data sets or training machine learning models on specific problems. The paradigm shift ensures that the work done by the computers, right, like the validators and stuff, is not just for maintaining network security, but also contributes to real world applications and services. Now, on the website here, you can see the future decentralized AI layer one blockchain. There's a number of projects in the AI space that say the word decentralized, but it's very hard to be decentralized because really the workloads that you're implementing or providing to the network for the renderers or the miners to work on has to be in some form or fashion centralized. So there's kind of a catch-22 there, but we'll see. The project is new. We're still learning more and more about it every day, and I'm interested in the product. Right now, there's a few wallets available. We can see we got the web wallet here, which if we go to it, it's just a standard web wallet. We could create a vault or we can import one. They got the desktop wallet, which I already have pulled up, and I'm going to show you here in just a second. Then they got the mobile and browser extension. Now, the browser extension, just like any other extension.
So how many are you guys into Qubics, and what do you know about it? This is, I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. Kingoso? Maselani? Qubic encompasses KASPA and Tau technology. Been holding since December. This is a dip and an opportunity to buy in. And you mentioned, did you say that? Who said that? Yeah, that was you. That said it's on Trade Ogre and SafeMoon. So let's get back to this video where he's doing this overview. Shout out to Serpent X. And let me know when you got into Qubics. Don't forget to super chat and to like. Let's get some likes on the video. For some reason, we're not getting that many likes. Can you go ahead and like? I'm going to pause the video for you guys to go ahead and like. And let's see. what's going on here, and I'll get back to the video. But go ahead and like the live so we can get more people, so we can get the conversation going about Qubic and what's going on with SafeMoon. Back to it. 1 second. There we go.
You can add, right? You're gonna have to allow your browser to let you install third parties, and then for the mobile devices, same thing. It's an APK. You're gonna have to allow your phone or tell your phone to allow you to install the APK software. Now, I already have the releases pulled up. For the wallet, here are the APKs. We're just focusing on the exe and .zip, so a desktop wallet. But again, it's just a web wallet or the web wallet wrapped up in a container and then presented to the desktop environment. And it's not really a full, like a full node or full, like a core wallet. It reminds me more of an Electrum wallet, but we'll talk more about that in just a moment. As far as what the wallet looks like, let me go ahead and bring this up. You basically got your basic DLL files. The data, don't worry about the data folder. The data folder is primarily just assets, fonts, stuff like that. But the DLLs are all relevant to the QubicWallet.exe, which is right here. And when we open that up, it's going to say, hey, there's missing files. Would you like us to download it, or do you want the manual instructions? You just hit download automatically. It installs whatever assets it needs from the GitHub, and you can see where the actual files are. And then you need to create a new ID. If you don't have one already, you just click add new, give it an account name, and then you can choose to create a random, or if you already have a private seed, like from your web wallet, you can import that private seed. Just don't share that with anybody. Obviously, because then you're just giving away the funds to your wallet or access to your wallet. But just give it a name, click create random. It's going to generate a random seed. If you guys want to steal the seed, go ahead. There's no funds in this wallet, nor do I ever plan to mine it. But then there is our public ID, and that public ID is important. So make sure you save all of that as it states here. Back up your private key, never share it. Don't paste it to unknown websites or apps, so on and so forth. And then there you can see our wallet address, basically, right here at the bottom. So your Qubic ID is in the wallet. There is our wallet address. We can send, we can receive, we can do all kinds of stuff. And then down at the bottom, there's only a few buttons. Like you got the Explorer that's built into it, the Block Explorer. You got the transfer button in the middle there, and then you can see like transactions on certain blocks and other stuff. Not a lot of detail in here, but again, they're working on a desktop wallet that should be coming out eventually in the future. So just be patient or hang tight. And then the settings section, you can basically just log out. You can biometric lock, change password, wipe wallet data. And then here's the wallet info where it takes you to the download site or says you can provide donations if you choose to. One of the first things I would recommend anybody to do is to join their Discord. It is going to go through a walkthrough and like vetting process, so to speak, give you a little bit of information about the project, so on and so forth, takes you to the must read section where it takes you to all the links and available exchanges that it's on, or centralized exchanges, the Medium articles, its official Twitter, Telegram, so on and so forth. Because obviously as projects get bigger, fake accounts show up on these various social media outlets, but it takes you to all the official links, gives you additional information like where they showed up on Bitcoin Talk back in 2012, what roles to sign up for example, Qubic, social media booster, computer notification. So if you want to be a validator, a miner, you just want to be a Qubic holder, whatever it might be, you just choose your roles. Those roles and privileges will obviously help you out in the server itself. But this is just the basic walkthrough on their Discord. I signed up for all the mining and basic project information, and it just says say hello. And once you complete all those steps, you're in the server, you're good to go. You can start looking around through general chat, the mining channel, all that good stuff. So as far as mining this cryptocurrency, Rabbit Mining did a really good job providing you a guide, and the audit's just going to focus on the Qubic Li miner as well as the pool itself. But the Discord is filled with a lot of great information, pinned comments, as well as individuals who would try to provide you some guidance as best as possible. Just be patient because, again, this project is growing. They're still transitioning. They're still doing updates, and there might be some issues here and there. But the first step is to subscribe to a pool, and I have that pulled up. If we basically go down, you can see there's a fixed reward of 85%, so just bear that in mind. If we scroll down, there's a subscribe button that's going to show up, and we just click subscribe and confirm, and then we are good to go. We're just going to need to grab our token, which shows up at the top of the website. If you click show token and put that in our JSON file, I'm going to show you an example in just a sec. And here we are. So there's only two things once you download the file from the GitHub. There's only really two things that you need to be worried about, and that is the QLI client, and then this app settings. Right click, edit Notepad, Notepad++, whatever you want. And you can see here, there's a token already in here. Replace that with the token that is provided at the top of the website when you hit show token. Number of threads. If you don't know how to find out your threads, you can always Google your CPU. Otherwise, go to Task Manager, Performance, and you'll see down here at the bottom, 16 cores, 32 threads. Don't always go maxing it out, because maxing it out.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was playing with the camera, let the dog out, and then was actually looking at something else. But Surfing Tech is giving us a lot of information. How things to first, he mentioned the wallet part, which is actually pretty good, and different parts of Qubics. So I was gonna look for another video real quick. Shout out to K Mogoso. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Just trying to figure out what actually this says. But yes, he is giving us a lot of information. And we'll get back to Serpent X. And let me find another quick video that summarizes who's this? Qubic Cube. And then we'll get to SafeMoon. But I'll do another Qubic video to try to get some more information, and then we can get into the SafeMoon. So let me know what you think about it. Go ahead and like the video. I'm going to pause the video for you guys to go ahead and hit that like button. See if we can get rolling today. And a super chat or two would be nice as well. So let me know what you guys are thinking if you're watching. And if you guys are super chat, and don't forget to join the Discord. We're actually setting up a beginner class that I guess I got to get all the information together and put it on there. But at some point, we'll create that class to get people up to speed. Try to do it around the halving or right after the halving when things start to take off. But let me finish this video from Serpent and see if there's something else about Qubics.
I won't always get you the best results. Just play around with it. Maybe I'll try 30, maybe I'll try 28 threads instead of 32. Maybe that'll get me better performance, so on and so forth. And then you can see that the base URL is already set here by the pool. That's the pool we're going to be mining on. Again, not the only pool, and more should be coming in the future. Payout ID, if you're going to use Qubic.li app, you don't really need to worry about that. Just put in your access token and then update the alias to whatever your worker name is, or the worker name that you want. Save that JSON file. And then once you save that JSON file, you just double click the QLI client, and then you should be hashing away. What that looks like is something like this. It starts the client. It says the client version 1.8.9, which is the one we tested on Yeti.uk. AI training started, shows the alias ID. If you didn't put a worker name, it would just be the default. CPU version, and there's a difference between AVX2 and AVX512. It just depends on the system and the CPU that you're running and the instruction set supported. But AVX2 is primarily for like maybe older Ryzen and Intel, while AVX512 would be for some of the newer gen RDNA type CPUs. Just really depends on the version. But again, a lot of this good information is in the Discord. I haven't tested out this miner. This is the other miner right here, or I have tested it out, but I haven't tested it as far as auditing it through Yeti.uk. Speaking of which, let's get into the audit, because I know that's what you're really here for. I provide some basic information about the project, basic stuff that you can get off the website. Went through all the various files inside this. A web wallet wrapped in a container for your desktop environment. Stay tuned for the full GUI wallet that the team is working on. And pretty much everything is good to go. There were some false positives, some items of note, but we did track the network stats and statistics. It's connecting to the servers or the various validators and nodes.
So it's getting kind of technical, and I want to lose you guys. So let me just hit this couple of documents, and then we'll go to SafeMoon. A lot of people was wondering about SafeMoon already. Thanks, Israel brother, for that. And let's see here. This is why Qubics. The benefits and advantages. In a world where decentralized security and efficiency are the paramount importance, Qubic stands out as a groundbreaking solution combining the power of distributed ledger technology, smart contracts, decentralized applications. Qubic provides a robust platform for addressing many challenges faced by various industries today. Qubic's decentralized nature ensure that the network remains resilient against cyber attacks and single point of failure, fostering trust among participants. Its smart contract capabilities ensure the automation of complex processes, reducing the need for intermediaries and enhancing transparency. Therefore, Qubic support for decentralized applications allows developers to create and deploy innovative solutions, driving the adaptation of blockchain technology across different sectors. High level overview. Qubic is built on a distributed ledger technology that utilizes consensus algorithm to maintain secure and synchronized records of all transactions. Nodes in the network participate in validation of these transactions, ensuring integrity and immutability of the ledger. Smart contracts self-executing agreements with the terms directly coded into the contract, and a core component of Qubics then enable the automation of various processes such as transfer assets or execution of agreements without a need for centralized authority. This not only reduces costs but also enhances overall security and transparency. Decentralized apps, DApps built on Qubic's leverage the platform's smart contract token functionalities, allowing developers to create innovative solutions tailored to various cases. These DApps can interact with underlying blockchain and smart contracts to provide users with seamless, secure experience. And then this is their actual page. First ever useful proof of work L1 blockchain. Be part of our journey to achieve true AI power powered by useful mining. Future of blocks. See how long this is. We'll run this real quick and then we'll move on.
Innovation is the key to unlocking a brighter future. Today, we introduce you to Qubic, a quorum-based computing chain that's redefining the landscape of digital possibilities. Qubic is a system in which decisions are made via the quorum, a dynamic assembly of validators. We call these validators computers, and 451 of the total 676 computer votes are needed to reach a final result. This is the heart of Qubic, a dynamic ecosystem that aims to decentralize power, promoting healthy competition for the system's best interests. It's not just about technology, it's about empowering people like you. Qubic also has its own coins, which can be earned by computers. Qubics can be transferred fee-less and also act as energy units in the Qubic ecosystem to run smart contracts, oracles, and much more. Qubic takes proof of work to the next level with useful proof of work. This isn't just about securing the network, it's about transforming computational power into something valuable. By integrating AI training, Qubic's goal is to direct this energy towards the progression of machine learning. It's not just a protocol, it's a force for positive change. Qubic smart contracts are more than just lines of code. They execute over 40 million transfers per second, revolutionizing the way digital agreements work. And here's the twist. Every smart contract is unique, with shares auctioned via an IPO. Shareholders can gain passive income through smart contracts, while the IPO and smart contract execution is burning Qubics to ensure the possibility of a deflationary ecosystem. It's not just about contracts, it's about creating new economic opportunities. In Qubic, oracles are more than just lenses. They make smart contracts even smarter by resolving events through trustworthy data, such as stock prices, sports scores, or sensor readings. The quorum-based computing ensures the integrity of the information collected, preventing any foul play. Oracles are not just data collectors, they play a key role in burning Qubic and ultimately act as guardians of the truth in the digital realm. Qubic isn't just a protocol, it's a pathway to true solutions. Smart contracts, oracles, useful proof of work, true AI. The possibilities are limitless.
So that was a pretty cool intro. Let me know what you guys think about that. And let me know what you guys think about Qubics. Not getting a lot of responses about the Qubic system. And this is, let's see, Michael Sutton's talking about the side developer, huge KASPA news. I'm excited that I physically cannot go straight to the point without gushing a little bit. So bear with me. This is him talking about Michael Sutton. KASPA's unprecedented technology achievements are a testament to the huge long run benefits adhering to stringent academy standards. Only patience can allow radical new ideas to grow into landscape changing technology that are landscape changing yet understood well enough to be used safely. Even if the patience mean taking more than half a decade to develop before launching or delaying as much anticipated release by a few months. Da, 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 da. Understanding the efficient capacity of network relies on deep game theoretical analysis of how transactions include work and a light parallelism. Implementing Ghost DAG required tackling and partially solving a major open problem in the theory of data structures. Okay, this is dragging on a little bit here, but I guess he's talking about fabulous discovery and a huge impact on how many projects approach size state problem. KPI 9. KASPA eccentric special for new anti-bloat technology, a broader yet still informative decision of the theory supporting the specifications. So this is back to you. I said to you, what in your opinion, Qubic, in a live stream a few weeks ago. Yeah, actually, we just literally went through a full video that explained Qubics and one that actually did a quick snapshot of Qubic. And I think it's a good project. I think it has good overall technology. And these guys were saying you can get it on Trade Ogre or Safe Trade. But we did pretty much do a overview, and this video from Serpent Tech we just watched had very good information and shared a lot about the project and how they're using see if we can open this back up. Yeah, we went over the pros and cons, the benefits of decentralized security and efficiency are a paramount importance. Qubic stands out as a groundbreaking solution combining the power of disputed ledger technology, smart contracts, decentralized applications. Qubic provides a robust platform for addressing many challenges faced in the industry. Is built on distributed ledger technology that utilizes consensus algorithm to maintain secure and synchronized record of all transactions, nodes, and network participation and validation of these transactions ensure integrity and immutability of the ledger. Smart contracts, I could probably put that back over here. Smart contracts, let's see. Self-executing with terms directly encoded in the contract are a core component of Qubics. They enable automation of various processes such as transfer assets and the execution of agreements within the need for centralized authority. This not only reduces costs, but enhances overall security and transparency. So I guess they actually help with the smart contracts, and seems like they're doing some kind of regulation and security with the smart contracts, of which the validators get paid for. And I'm definitely for that. But moving forward, we're trying to see what's going on with SafeMoon. SafeMoon is up 96.7% today, 239% for the week, and 221% for the month. And does anybody know? Oh, can you hear me now? I think Smash Space is good. Smash Space and Cubics. Just double checking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Okay, I guess we're back on. I guess we're back on. Sound you can hear, you can't hear. But 80% KASPA. Yes. Okay, cool, cool. I think we don't have the thing, the face on. The face isn't there. So back to SafeMoon at 78.4%. Where's KASPA? Where is KASPA? KASPA. KASPA, KASPA, KASPA. KASPA's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force, KASPA's going to the moon, baby. So what is this space moon you're talking about? Let me check that out in a second. And let's go to SafeMoon. Let's see what the SafeMoon guys are
This
talking
is
about.
actually not where I wanted to start. Here's a chart over here for SafeMoon. Now, you know they have a V2. They are on the Binance. Or this one, it looks like it's on Ethereum. They were on Binance Smart Chain, their first one, but looks like this contract does say Ethereum. So my apologies there. But look, guys, in the last 7 days, we can see that it rose up all the way up to 0.0002, and now it is down almost 50%. But it does look like it's bottoming out at these prices, right? At this point here, it was a resistance zone that it was hard to break, which has kind of flipped to a support now. As you guys can see, heavy support here, heavy buys coming in, pushing the price back up, and it looks like it is nearing that support once again. Now, guys, only a $66 million market cap, but this is a coin that you definitely want to be cautious about. You remember last time a lot of people did lose their money, they were not able to sell, and right now I still don't know if there is enough liquidity for you to sell in these markets, right? Okay, let's just accept the Web3 movement for everyone, a network platform and innovative Web3 products that connect you to a thriving community of backers, champions, and change makers. Right? Honestly, guys, it's just a bunch of baloney, right? It's very, very skeptical, this project, because if they rugged you in the past, they could rug you again. So I want you guys to be careful. They do say they're building solutions that connect you to Web3, with ease. It looks like they have a SafeMoon wallet themselves, and it looks like the team has been building, right? So I don't want to knock that. Let me take a look at their Twitter specifically here. It does look like they have been building, so I want to give them that. Um, let's take a look at the actual post through them. The court approved the attached bid procedures for SafeMoon's operating assets. Qualified bids are due by April 4th, 2024 at 5 p.m. An auction will be held on April 8th at 10 a.m. Any objections to the sales must be filed within the court or before April 15, 2024. Let's actually take a look of what that is. So are they filing for bankruptcy? Is that what's going on? So it does kind of look like they are filing for bank. I'm not sure why it pumped 700 or 200% if they're going through a bankruptcy claim right now. As you know, SafeMoon UC filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy case in the United States Court, District of Utah. At the direction of the SafeMoon, we are informing that SafeMoon wallet will be decommissioned in order to ensure you will still be able to access any wallets that you have loaded in the application. Please secure your recovery phrases. Okay, guys. So as I was saying before, maybe stay off of this coin for now because they are going through basically they're going through not divorce, bankruptcy, right?
So if SafeMoon is going through bankruptcy, why is the price up? I don't understand what's going on. So I'm looking at this on Twitter, and just like that, it's all over. There's just 3,589 buys on Mexi for SafeMoon compared to $10,000s of dollars in sales. You'd think after 3 years, SafeMoon Army would have learned about the importance of liquidity, but here we are. So they're saying basically they don't have any liquidity. I don't understand what's going on here. I've seen 1,000 turn into 200K and 200K turn into 2K on the same investment. Lessons take profit, otherwise someone else will. When SafeMoon returns, the burn will be monstrous. Take note. We will prevail, and it will be a great victory. SafeMoon. The John somebody analogy video you'll never see, and I'm not sure what they're saying here. What is?
No
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said, every time I tried to give advice, I got shot down. So I just kind of sat there and watched him make a fool out of himself. You guys never saw the apology video. It never went live,
Really?
but there was one.
No
And
way.
oh yeah,
You
yeah,
still have it?
I do.
No way.
Yeah.
I want to watch it after this.
Yeah, he claims it was a DDoS attack. We were ready for the army, but we weren't ready for a DDoS, and
No
blah
way.
blah blah, and it was all bullshit.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't go live.
Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, you can thank Ben Phillips over that one because he said, I refuse to put this out. It makes John look weak. I'm like, well.
So he didn't refuse because it was a lie. He refused.
Right.
Because it made him.
That's weird. And let me know what they're talking about there as well. To give an idea how crazy that's nothing to do with SafeMoon. Why is this even on the SafeMoon? SafeMoon is on a run it back and prove them wrong mission. Products up for acquisitions, blockchain, exchange wallet, and more. Bid date April 4th, SEC approved. Acquisition date April 8th, SEC approved. Major FOMO kickstart April 9th. Crypto breakout God approved. P.S. If you have even sat back to ask yourself why an entity is so keen on acquiring SafeMoon, it's really only to pay off whatever's hanging over SafeMoon's head just because the Bitcoin halving. Even my 4-year-old daughter would recognize it's time to throw in a couple of stacks. FYI, my inner circle is already 6x in on Mexi. Please fade my rant. Just ignore it. Do not ape in. Play safe, kids. Remain poor. Court approved attached bid procedures for SafeMoon operating assets. Qualified bids are due April 4th at 5 p.m. Auction will be here. So they're actually auctioning off SafeMoon? What is going on? Do you guys know? Or you understand what's going on here? Because I'm completely lost. So SafeMoon's filing for bankruptcy. Let me see. SafeMoon's filing for bankruptcy and the price is going parabolic. Is this, am I looking at this right? Am I reading? Am I understanding what's happening here? Let's make it happen. I want to start a gym that accepts crypto as a form of payment. Crypto gym, free year membership for SafeMoon holders. Okay, I don't know. I think we're rabbit holing here. So let's go back to this guy.
right now, so it's kind of sketchy. And just like that, it's all over. There's $3,589 of buys on Mexi for SafeMoon compared to tens of thousands of dollars of sales. You'd think that after 3 years, SafeMoon Army would have learned about the importance of liquidity. Wow, guys. I keep hearing different things about SafeMoon on exchanges that let SafeMoon be tradable. I want to say I made profits and was able to sell. Remember, there's a secondary market for everything. Always be aware and don't like happy people have and be aware people don't like happy people. If you do invest into anything, make sure you do your own due diligence. Regardless, profit is profit. Who am I to tell you if you've made money from SafeMoon that you did it wrong? Because money is money. If there's profits on the table that could change your life, make sure you take those profits. With that being said, it's been your boy Roshan. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Lawsuit and into the bull market. They saw the bull market's going crazy and looks like they didn't want to miss out. What's going on, guys? Before we start the video, I want to ask if you haven't already, make sure you smash the subscribe button and like the video down below. Guys, there's a ton of fun around SafeMoon. I have a personal heart that goes to SafeMoon because SafeMoon is kind of how I really got started last bull run, and I'm super excited to see SafeMoon coming back. I mean, I still hold a bag, and when I opened my trust wallet this morning, I'm like, what? Up 300%. Like, what's going on? So let's take a look at what's going on with SafeMoon, as this is literally trending #1 on X right now. People are going crazy. They're also active again on their Twitter, talking about their court details. A lot of crazy things happening in the mix. But first, let's look at the price action. Let's look at the chart. This is the current price for SafeMoon, and guys, it's V2. If you're still on the original contract, crazy. All right.
So yeah, if this is how you got your start, I don't know. Have to look at it and think it's gonna pump soon. I just bought SafeMoon and have a look at it, and it's gonna pump soon. Yes, I don't know, but if this is how you got in initially into crypto with SafeMoon, I question your motives there as well. Not Gaines Wheel. I'm talking about this guy's making a video.
1 trillion tokens, $70 million market cap, which is kind of insane. Over $900,000 in volume, which is insane because from last I checked, apparently you weren't able to sell your SafeMoon. And in terms of holders, I wanted to reference this back. I wanted to reference this back in a couple of weeks. It's saying 300 holders. That can't be right. It's saying 300 holders, but that definitely can't be right. Okay, that's interesting to see. $70 million market cap is interesting. Now let's see what people are saying. So SafeMoon V2 price predictions. Bearish SafeMoon, there's no price movement. SafeMoon is in SafeMoon wallet. SafeMoon to the moon. SafeMoon is coming back. People are pretty bullish. SafeMoon website, guys, the Web3 movement for everyone, a network platform and innovation Web3 products that connect you to the thriving community of backers, champions, and change makers. Now, guys, if you remember last bull run, SafeMoon was one of those first meme coins to really start adding utility to the mix, and they're taking over. And then they had a migration and a whole lot of scandals that are going around. And again, obviously, be careful. It's not financial advice, but let's take a look. So we can see they posted the court approved the attached bid procedures for SafeMoon's operating assets. Qualified bids are due by April 4th at 5 p.m. An auction will be held on April 8th. And it looks like the assets are being auctioned off. I'm not too sure. I haven't went into grave detail for this, guys. I just saw it trending. I want to take a look really quick. Let's see what SafeMoon Warriors say. He used to put out some solid news. Let's see if there's anything new. And no new news from SafeMoon Warrior. We'll stay close for.
It's weird because we're looking here on SafeMoon. SafeMoon has been migrated to a new contract address. The old page can be visited here, and showing that today it is up 76.28%. Market cap is 81 million. 24-hour volume 951,000. So I don't know or what's really going on here. So I advise you guys research it before you get too far into this, because I'm not even sure what's going on here. So let me know if you guys are understanding and into whatever's happening with this SafeMoon thing.
With that, do we have a 10x on our hands? Hell yeah, tell me more. Up 400% on the month, 5% up in a year now. SafeMoon can do 1,000x from here. People are talking about SafeMoon, and now they want to take a preach out, and now they know I've been telling everyone how to buy SafeMoon. So this person, the SafeMoon preacher, is telling people how to buy SafeMoon. All right, is SafeMoon come back? What's going on here? I'm loving it. Feels good to see SafeMoon back 5 hours ago. SafeMoon, people just posting their charts. People expecting a SafeMoon $1 bonus. That sounds crazy, but looks like SafeMoon is back all of a sudden. Why is it back? We're going to take a look at that. Okay, so it looks like this is some good news. SafeMoon, the lady in my DM is super pumped and is ready to deploy more stacks. She's insisting that the second zero of Gate.io amid the MEXC must be canceled on or before April 8th. Then we head for 1 cent after acquisition on April 8th. FYI, the market will reach, according naysayers, can say whatever the F they like. Note, we are about our paper like the secretary. We will continue to print off your fundamentals. And this is the details about the court case. So again, SafeMoon looks like it is coming back, guys. I'm confused here. Up 400 or 350% on the week. Some people are bullish, some people are bearish. We're definitely going to have to look into this more. For now, this is a quick update. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, Israel brother, I wouldn't buy it either. But
No, because when I saw
I'm
it, I
just
got super
wondering, how is it pumping so hard?
excited. I've always loved SafeMoon. I have a heart there for it. I'm still holding a bag from before it all crashed. So I'm interested to see what happens with SafeMoon. I want to know, what do you guys think in the comment section below?
I don't know. I wouldn't buy it. This is just for researching and entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice. I remember the first SafeMoon and how things went crazy with it, and how it never actually did anything. Adding to my songbird for under 2 cents. Any news on Yoto in the Discord? Still active, mate? Us still in Yoto. We'll check that out. I'm actually looking at it. I haven't had any news. That literally been nothing, no announcements or anything. So I don't know, but I can probably do a live this evening about that as well. So let's see. These are the SafeMoon videos. We'll close that out. Don't forget to join the Discord. You can see here, KASPA's at 204 petahash, new all-time high. And this is my lady and book of memes from old dates. But we're going to keep updating that. And joining the Patreon actually gets you access to the Discord, and I need to add some more stuff to the Discord, but we are thriving and people are joining every day, and we're trying to get more information over the Discord. And back to the crypto bubble, SafeMoon is still up 72.7%. So this does look like it's going to be a rug pull, but let's get back to what we know. And this is Zach Humphreys talking about meme coins. So let's see what he has to say.
Meme coins are hot right now. The rest of the market is kind of flat. It's cooled down, but there are some big things happening in the meme coin space. A lot of opportunities here, and I wanted to kind of focus in on those opportunities today with the live stream. So we're seeing a couple other things play out here. Andy reversing a little bit. Andy on Solana. You guys have probably heard about that one. But how about Brett? Brett on base. Guys, we called this and talked about it at 120 million. I like what this thing has brewing, to say the least. Let me show you guys the chart. Yeah, we did talk about Bitcoin Cash not too long ago. But Brett is at a $641 million market cap now, guys. Look at the last 2 days. We were talking about this level right here when it dialed back to 270 million. I said, guys, this is a great pullback opportunity right in here at 270 million. And then boom, we have taken off similar to this first run up that we had. 643 million, tons of volume coming in. I believe this is going to be the first $1 billion meme coin on Base. First billion-dollar meme coin on Base. We are over halfway there. We have crushed all-time highs. We are continuing to set them. Let's push up to 700 million. Guys, I have high conviction in this one. And here's the thing. This is the hottest meme coin on Base, the biggest meme coin on Base. How does this thing not get listed on Coinbase once it gets to $1 billion? With the volume it's had, it's only been out since February 24th, so 35 days.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. How come there? But it makes sense for them to keep it on Base if they want people to sign up for Base and to use the Base themselves. Putting it on Coinbase is not going to actually increase the, I guess, population to Base. But go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And Israel, brother, you're probably right. They're probably running the price up so they can do another rug pull, which is kind of what had them trouble in the first time. I think it was somewhere overseas that this guy ran off with, I don't know, 10 million something, 7 million. I can't remember exactly what happened. It was a few years ago. But I do remember all of a sudden, early on in the bull run, somebody disappeared with most of the money.
It's only been out for 35 days. But Brett continues to just see tons of inflows, ton of interest. And the key is more and more people are slowly coming into the Base ecosystem. They want to find a meme coin. They want to find a utility coin. Obviously, they want to find a little bit of everything. And if they're looking in the meme coin space, they're going to find Brett first. It's the biggest by far. And I still think it has some great legs up to the upside. I'm calling at least 2 billion market cap on this thing, at least. The other one that we were pretty early on was Cheers. That's DiCaprio. It's starting to reverse a little bit. We got our first pullback. We got our first red candle yesterday.
Yeah, it is kind of coming down. So I don't know, but I'm probably going to hold on to Cheers and see if it pumps again. It might pump again over the weekend. Let me know if any of you guys are into these Base coins and anything on the Base network. And let's see.
Yesterday on DiCaprio. This is Cheers on Solana. Okay. Lionel's all over it. Yep. We're covering it. I didn't find this, but somebody in our live stream did at 400K market cap a little while back. It was honestly the first day. So it was back on the 23rd, 6 days ago. Somebody in this live stream threw it out there. I took a look at it and it went from 400K when she first called it to a $3 million market cap. So great call. I forget who it was, but I remember seeing her comment and we jumped over it. We jumped all over it and we've made some nice gains. We've already got our money back. We've already won the trade a couple times over. And now we're just kind of, let's see this reversal here. Let's see Cheers make a nice reversal. It is hot number 3 right now up on the big board. So that's good. DiCaprio getting some good volume coming in. We'll see. We know that Squid Grow has been pretty hot. So Squid Grow, shout out to their community. They've been pretty hot on a nice reversal right now, sitting at 19 million. Full disclosure, I don't own any Squid Grow, but I am tracking it right now. Byte, same thing. I don't own any of this, but Byte's chart looks really solid here. 32 million. I might look at this as a potential entry point here. I think Byte's got an interesting narrative here with the meme coins. I like that.
Hire for half the cost of a recruiter with Upwork. Upwork helps bring in skills on a project basis.
Quora is one that we got in on the big reversal. Still an interesting looking chart here at 2.44 million. Big pullback here today after a big green candle yesterday. But interesting nonetheless. Still decent volume, 220K. Quora is supposed to be like Myro's friend, okay? Only 2.44 million. This thing looked like it was done and, just done for. We bought down here after listening to some things on a Twitter space. I think pumped like crazy. We took our profits. We still own a little bit of a moon bag just in case this 2 million turns into, 20, 30, 40, just in case it decides to go parabolic. We got a little skin in the game, but we've already won that trade. So that's one I'm tracking there, Quora. By the way, guys, giving you guys free alpha here. Just giving you guys free info. If you guys would
So this is what is this? Space Mesh. This guy's talking about Archie Scammer new gem is space crypto Archie Scammer new gem SafeMoon. So let's see what he's talking about. Somebody mentioned it, so we're gonna look at it real quick. That's my daughter. She's in the video. They're looking for something in the house. It's Good Friday, so they're off. So they're running around the house. So let me see here.
But that is not entirely what this video is about. This is the story of how I found out Archie was a scammer and not a gem hunter. When I got into crypto, I searched YouTube about the world of crypto. World of Crypto led me to Crypto Galaxy. He seemed very knowledgeable about this crypto space that I did not understand. I began to trust him as many others did. I learned the hard way not to. While watching Crypto Galaxy, another YouTuber would always come in and drop super chats. His name was Crypto Archie. Galaxy said he was a good guy, so I joined both of their Patreon. Weeks after being in the Patreon, there was talk that Archie had a friend named CryptoSeth. They used to be a team, but people felt they split because CryptoSeth was doing all of the work of finding gems. I ignored this. Archie proclaimed himself the king of crypto gaming, and meme coins were stupid, but it changed one day when he started shilling Myro and brought Connex Network. Then another YouTuber said that Archie had stolen the pic from him. I thought this was nonsense and ignored. After being dumped on by Crypto Galaxy and many failed pics by Archie, I joined CryptoZo. As I looked through the pics, I realized Archie was in fact picking off Zo's pics one by one. Connex Network, ORNJ, and most recently Space Mesh. Crypto Archie went from easy to understand gaming pics to complex hard to understand ones. I found out I was not the only one. There were many of us tricked by Archie and Crypto Galaxy. Thanks to Crypto Danks for acknowledging this. Archie did not get a lot of money from crypto. He got it from gullible people like me paying for his Patreon. There is so much proof.
Okay, shout out to Crypto Danks, and for that quick video. Crypto Danks is definitely one of the good guys, but I wasn't trying to go into that. I was just trying to find some information about Space Mesh. So let me go back and see if there is another video, or I'm starting to see that there is a lot of information about Space Mesh might be a scam. Find Space Mesh before it pumps. So there's a lot of weird videos out here. And that's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. I
Before
wanted to
today's
get
video,
into
it might be a good idea for you to jump in my
I wanted to get into the crypto space and kind of help regulate, right? Because as he mentioned, there's a lot of scammers out here and a lot of people that are just out to take your money or to use you for pump and dump schemes. So I just want to be the kind of the rock that breaks that wave, right? I want to help you guys protect what you're investing in and kind of make sense. I didn't really want to go into this rabbit hole today, but I might do that video on that tonight. I'm just trying to figure out some more about what is this space mesh. So let's see if we can pull this up.
quickly run through the different models so we can understand what makes proof of space-time so unique. So Bitcoin is a proof of work concept. Node operators have to solve complex maths problems to earn the ability to validate the next transaction. The drawbacks of this mechanism include the high energy consumption due to the intense computational power. And also there's an accessibility, potentially centralization issue here too, as it's simply only for those who can afford the specialized hardware and ongoing costs. Then we have the proof of stake model, with Ethereum being an example. Here, node operators have to stake or lock up a certain amount of the crypto in order to validate the transaction. Now, these improve upon the previous energy consumption issues. However, they still have high barriers to entry, as those with a significant stake within the network have more power, so to speak, leading to a concentration of wealth and reduced decentralization. Additionally, the security of the network is usually tied in with its native cryptocurrency, leaving it susceptible to economic vulnerabilities. Therefore, if something negative was to happen to Ethereum, the whole network could be in jeopardy. So what's proof of spacetime? Here, miners or node operators prove that they have allocated storage capacity to the network over a period of time. Storage capacity being memory or disk space, which can literally just be an SSD or a HDD. Now, this solves the energy problem by having a one-time initialization and minimal ongoing computation costs. It also democratizes mining by allowing literally anyone with a computer and free disk space to participate, ensuring fairness and more decentralization. Therefore, there also doesn't need to be a minimum stake, enabling even more diverse network participation, consequently resulting in even more decentralization. Another benefit is that proof of spacetime's reliance on spacetime resources provides a different security model that is not directly tied to the market value of the cryptocurrency, in this case being space mesh. In layman's terms, space mesh allows you to mine, or as they call it, smesh, with spare disk space, which is so simple. You know, who doesn't have spare disk space these days, be it SSD, HDD? They're so cheap these days as well. You can literally buy more storage, set up the mining, and earn SMH whilst also contributing to the network. I believe right now a minimum 256 gigabytes is needed. I'm not sure if this will change, but compared to the previous models we mentioned, literally anyone can get involved. And in this model, the more space you have, the more you earn, making it fair for everyone proportionally. I've mentioned projects such as Gamer Hashcoin, which utilizes a CPU or GPU, or Qubic, which utilizes RAM, both of which are a lot more complicated and expensive than simply using storage. We can quickly take a look at three of the main problems they're looking to solve on a product level. So number one is the fair global distribution of cryptocurrency. Obviously, we aim to create the world's most decentralized, fairly distributed crypto. One of the main challenges facing crypto today is how to fairly get it into the hands of billions of people across the globe without requiring them to buy it with a local currency. We believe the current methods for coin distribution, such as ICOs, airdrops, participation, IEOs, all have serious deficiencies and the problem remains unsolved. Number two is the lack of infrastructure for a global means of payment. We aim to create a crypto that is highly usable as means of payment between any two people in the world without any possibility of censorship. And obviously they touch upon the technicals that we've already covered on the proof of work, proof of stake mechanism they look to improve on. And number three is lack of satisfactory blockchain and smart contract infrastructure for creation of fair communities. Smart contracts at scale will transform society by allowing any community to create and operate their own fair rule system on the platform. We will get the technology into the hands of the masses and achieve the scale necessary to fulfill the promise of blockchain. We will enable creators, writers, artists, journalists, and merchants to automatically enforce the terms of payment contracts, ensuring that they get paid for their work, and that social inequality will be reduced by fundamentally changing the extractive nature of our economy to one of equal participation by all players. So we have already covered the decentralization and security issues facing the trilemma, and the mesh part of space mesh resolves the scalability problem. The mesh structure enhances transaction speeds and reduces network congestion. This allows.
So from what I get with this space mesh, it is mainly paying you guys for storage space. So is anybody into space mesh, or anybody researching it? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And maybe Frank Forwarder Bub, let me know what you are. Let's go to KASPA, space mesh, and Qubic. If you guys are into, or if anybody's into the space mesh project.
High transaction volumes, alleviates bottlenecks, and enhances overall network throughput. There is also a layered data structure which arranges transactions into layers, allowing for parallel processing and ultimately improving efficiency. The tokenomics follow Bitcoin's model of being issued over time with an exponential delay. We can see here that it will be 7.3 times more gradual than Bitcoin. Something to be aware of, however, is 10 times following Genesis, 25% of issuance will be reserved for early investors, falling to 6% as more tokens get issued. Now, I'm not sure if I've interpreted that correctly or not, but this is essentially a delayed pre-mine or pre-allocation of tokens. So for the first year, the coins are all mined permissionlessly and fairly. So technically speaking, it is fair launched, but after 10 years, there is a reserve for early investors. Rather than it being a pre-sale, it's more of a mid-sale. I'm not sure if that term exists or whether I've just made that up right now, but that's just the way I've interpreted this. I could be wrong. We can see down here that we have a total max supply of 2.4 billion tokens, but we can basically ignore this figure as it will take around 1,000 years to reach it. The inflation also decreases every 2 weeks, roughly every 2 weeks, so it's also got a reducing increase in supply. I believe the current circulating supply is around 30 million, but we'll touch on that in a second. We've got a docs team here as well with a plethora of experience, including some ex-Ethereum developers, which is very, very exciting for this project. But you can see my issues with their website coming to light here. Like, what is this format? Come on, at least have little biographies or something to make the research stand out, or just easier, to read up about the team. But yeah, fully doxed team with really good experience and credibility as well. We've got a clear roadmap here for Space Mesh as well, with appropriately titled phases: Pioneer, Voyager, Titan, Odyssey, and Galactica, which I believe are all spacecraft or space related. We can see phase.
I think these are all spacecrafts. The Pioneer, Voyager, the Titan, Odyssey, and Galactic are all ships or spacecrafts from Star Trek Beyond, and other shows. And let's just see here. Full version of Space Mesh, including the alpha and beta phases. Phase most in the glaring security. Q3 and 4, the first production ready version of Space Mesh. 2025, the VM, and 26. I'm going that far. And is anybody investing in it? Do you know where to buy this at? It seems like a
Is what
pretty
was
good
Genesis.
project.
We then got stability, feature completeness, application ecosystem, and longevity / escape velocity. I believe that's meant to say. I'm not going to dive into this too much. You guys can pause it and read it. But it's always good to see the vision and where they're headed to in the future. So in terms of community and social media following, we can see that Space Mesh have about 34,000 followers on Twitter, and they're pretty good at updating their community regularly, letting them know what's going on in regards to the project. In addition to this, they have about 30,000 members in their Discord server, which is absolutely huge. And the community is very, very active in there. Any questions you have regarding the project or mining or anything like that, there's some active community members who are more than helpful to help out. Moving on to the price analysis and price prediction for Space Mesh, we can see that it currently sits at a price of $4.33. Now, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are being crap as usual, and they don't have the accurate metrics for the circulating supply or market cap. So I've been told that this website here is pretty reliable. Tater Tracker, taters in potato, as in tater, like Southern Americans. I don't know, I might have butchered that, so apologies, ignore me. Don't know why I did that. But yeah, we can see the current circulating supply for SMH is about 31 million, which gives it a market cap.
Wait a minute. What is this tater? What do you mean Southern Americans? I don't take offense to that, right? I mean, probably makes sense. But why are you putting this on us? What had to do with tater or potatoes? And I think tater is more like tater tots, which those little things you get at let's see, who has tater tots? I want to say Arby's or Wendy's or something. I don't know that McDonald's have them, but they are small potatoes mashed up in a little ball. We call them tater tots. So that might be where that came from. I don't know. But let me check out this market cap is 140 million, and current price is $4.48, which is weird. How did this thing get to $4 and KASPA is less than $1? I don't understand how this tokenomics works for a lot of these crypto tokens, right? This came out of nowhere. Sonic has them. Yeah. Sonic has them. You're right. Yeah, I don't understand how this stuff comes out of nowhere. Nobody's heard of, and it's already at $4.33. But KASPA hadn't even hit $1 yet. What's really going on? So let me go back to this guy and see the rest about it.
Market cap or epoch, however you want to say it, which is, I believe, every 2 weeks. So with 14 terabytes, you'll be earning about 30 SMH per month, which is pretty decent. It's not bad. So if we take a look at the all-time price history for Space Mesh, as far as the data goes back for CoinGecko to November, we can see that it was around $2-3, and it was actually in a downward trend and reached down to about $1 at the start of this year and stayed there for a while. So if you got in at this point, kudos to you. But I guess as more influencers maybe started mentioning or more eyes got on the project, we can see the rise in price all the way up to about $6.50 before going down again and consolidating between this $4, $5 range. So currently we're about 50% maybe off its all-time high, which isn't too bad. It's a decent buy price, but yeah, it's obviously not as good as buying down at $1. Now, one thing I would like to point out, which is interesting, is Space Mesh we saw has a market cap of $140 million, but the markets that it's on is, it's not even tier 3 or is it tier 3? I don't know. We've got xt.com and SafeTrade and BingX, which I personally haven't heard of. But we've got these two here. So it's not, it's not on a Mexi, it's not on a Gate, BitGet, anything like that. So, for the limited scope it's got and limited audience that it's catering to at the moment, it's doing really well to be on $140 million market cap. It reminds me of Qubic, which is, again, only on probably tier 3, tier 4 exchanges, yet that was sitting at $400 million market cap. Which begs the question, when these kind of projects start to get onto more credible exchanges.
Okay, what is this trade? What does he say? What is this safe trade? Is anybody using that? This is like the third video today I've seen it, but I've never heard of it. And this is this Tater tracker, which is weird because there's only what is this? Safe mesh is the only thing on here, I guess. Some issues. If it seems broken, I'm working on it. So why is this the only thing on this safe tracker, actually, or Tater tracker network? And let's see here. This is the safe mesh price on coin market cap. And there's no market cap here, which is another weird flag. And it's been down. That's today. Let's look at the last 7 days. Let's look at the last month. Yeah, it looks like it's been down. Let me see. Got up to $5.20 5 days ago. And after that, it's been up and down a lot. So I don't know what you guys think about this, if you think it's worth investing or looking at. But let me get back to the video. And this guy, actually.
To be on $140 million market cap. It reminds me of Qubic, which is, again, only on probably tier 3, tier 4 exchanges, yet that was sitting at $400 million market cap. Which begs the question, when these kind of projects start to get onto more credible exchanges, what's going to happen to the price? And speaking of which, I actually found something interesting in my research. So I found this article from back in 2019 where it says Coinbase continues to explore support for new digital assets. And on their list of assets, we can see, Avalanche, we can see Near, Polkadot, Solana. But they've also listed Space Mesh. Now, this is quite interesting because Space Mesh obviously aims to be the people's coin. And what better way to be the people's coin than to be listed on probably the most user-friendly exchange in the world, which is Coinbase. And for it to, get listed on Coinbase, that'd be absolutely huge. Opens its doors to pretty much the average retail investor in crypto, making it so easy to buy and so accessible for pretty much anyone. Tying into this theory as well, Coinbase currently allows you to track the price of Space Mesh and actually have a little converter as well. One Space Mesh equals, obviously right now $4.33. But I've not seen this too often for projects that aren't really listed on their website. I might be wrong, but they've even got conversion tables here. So I'm not sure if they're hinting at, a future listing, which would obviously make sense. Coinbase.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe if it's on Coinbase, it makes sense. But it's kind of weird that the ticker sign is SMH. Shaking my head. It's kind of weird. But I don't know. But again, research and do your due diligence before investing in any crypto.
A VC back.
And let me know what you guys think. We'll add this to the Discord page as well. So we have a pretty good list of stuff on the Discord that we're researching. And I try to put the alpha or put the information on there before you guys get into it and then find out it might be a scam or a rug pull. The main purpose of setting up the Discord was, one, to find scams and rug pulls and things not to invest in, and two, to work towards this token that we're setting up and kind of create an environment for new people to crypto so you don't get ripped off or caught up in scams or rug pulls. Or even I got burnt with the NFT. I opened and took all the crypto I had in one of my wallets, but I don't connect my main wallet to anything and my backup wallet to anything. But I do have several wallets, if you haven't noticed. So I always have a wallet or two that I can just play around with. So if something does happen, it doesn't wipe me out. So that's also a good thing. And I guess we'll wrap this guy up and then we'll go back to Who is that? Zach. Well, let me know what you guys think about this, or if you're even watching the video, or if you're still with me. Go ahead and comment. I see Israel Brothers here, and I think that's about it. So if anybody else is there and you're commenting, or you want to comment, go ahead and comment on this and let me know what you're thinking.
Back in 2018 and contribute quite a bit of money to the project. So I think it's fair to say that we can expect a listing at Coinbase at some point in the future. Maybe not obviously in the near future, but at some point, maybe the next 12 to 18 months, to get a listing on Coinbase would be absolutely huge. And to buy now, you'd be miles ahead of the curve. So price prediction. If I'm being conservative, I can see SMH being a triple digit coin. $100 for me would be almost a conservative target for this upcoming cycle and would be around the 25x from here. At current supply, that would give a market cap of $3.1 billion, which for a trilemma solving layer 1 project in a bull cycle, that's absolutely peanuts. Taking into account the inflation, I saw someone say that by the end of the year, the supply is estimated to be around 60 million in circulation. So going into 2025, aligning with common bull market predictions, $100 per SMH would give around a market cap of $6 billion. $6 billion in the last cycle peak would put you around the top 40 in cryptos. However, I see SMH potentially being a future top 25, top 20 coin. And with this bull cycle expected to be the biggest yet, with the overall market valuation looking to hit 4 to 5 trillion, maybe even more, Space Mesh could run well past $100, especially if it gets listed on exchanges such as Coinbase. To conclude the video, we're going to head over to my coin scoring matrix. So to begin with, Space Mesh does have innovative and excellent technology. It's a layer 1 using the proof of space-time mechanism, which improves upon the proof of work and proof of stake we're so used to seeing. So the technology is excellent. Relevant narrative is also a yes. It's a layer 1 coin, which is forever going to be the most relevant of narratives in crypto. Low market cap is in the middle, $140 million. It's not exactly low, but it's not high either. There's plenty of runway, providing quite a bit of growth from this point. So it is a bit of a mid cap. Good tokenomics is definitely a yes. Currently 30 million in circulation with around 60 million expected by the end of the year. Obviously, we saw the 2.4 billion max supply, but that's 1,000 years away. It's a similar decaying algorithm to Bitcoin. So I think the tokenomics are pretty good. Experienced incredible team is also a yes. Whilst the format on their website was terrible, ex Ethereum developers, there's a lot of gigabrained people in there. And I'm hoping once they update the website, we'll be able to more easily see the team in all their glory. Key partnerships, I'm going to give a yellow simply because it's not really on any pivotal exchanges right now. We saw XT and we saw SafeTrade, but apart from that, what are its partnerships? Obviously, we had the VCs in Coinbase, Paradigm, and Polychain, which is the reason I'm actually giving it a yellow and not a red. But it's still early days, so it's a completely new project. So I do expect the partnerships to be coming thick and fast over the next few months. But as of this point, I will say it is a yellow. Active community is a yes. We saw 30,000 followers on Twitter and 30,000 in the Discord, and the community is very, very active. Shiny coin effect is also a yes. This coin wasn't around in the previous bull cycle, so it's going to have the shiny coin effect. Fair launched, technically speaking, it is, but it's a bit of a red herring because obviously we saw after 10 years there's a pre-mine allocation, but that's 10 years. I mean, right now for the first year, yeah, technically it's fair launch, so I will give it a green. And promising roadmap, we also saw the roadmap. Didn't obviously go into detail, but it's there, and
I did find this on, I don't know if this is the same when you're looking at Israel Brother for Safe Trade. And I don't know how this looks, but this doesn't look too promising. I might check around and research to see if anybody else is using it and heard of it. But I'm not sure how this one actually looks. So let me know what you guys think about this as well. And it might be kind of scamish. So I don't know. I'm just going through looking at different videos from what people are seeing and what people are talking about, trying to find the buzz and keep us out of rug pulls or things that things that are not going to be productive or generate money for us, right? Because the whole purpose is we're trying to create generational wealth. So we don't want to get caught up in scams or anything else that doesn't appear to be productive, we'll go back to Zach Humphreys while we look to
Just
figure
smash
this
the
out.
like button, subscribe. That's the only way I want you to give back. We don't make any cash on these live streams, and nor do I care. It's just strictly, I like the style of them. Ape with hat, we've been hanging on to this one for a little while. It's reversing. We did profit and get our basis plus like.
So don't forget to share and subscribe and super chat, because he's right. We don't make anything on the live stream. You got to connect a wallet to make buys. Whoa there, killer. Good catch there, Israel brother. Be careful about connecting wallets, right? If you're going to connect through a third wallet. Do not connect anything directly to the wallet that has most of your tokens. I have 2 or 3 levels of wallets before I actually connect to my main wallet. And the reason I do that, I clicked on the NFT, said something about connect the wallet, and it drained that other wallet, and that's where my Yotoshi was. And the only thing in that wallet was Yotoshi, but it drained it. Like literally, I clicked the button, it didn't connect. I clicked it again. Some weird message came up. I clicked, and all the Yotoshi are gone. So be careful with connecting to wallets to make buys, and especially connecting to these smaller wallets. I've seen a lot of people talk about them, and I've been in crypto for a few years. So I definitely know you got to be careful when connecting your wallet, and never connect your main wallet, right? I just want you to caution you guys on that one, because I've been burnt myself in that with one. But again, I never connect my main wallet to anything. And that's also kind of weird that they want you to connect the wallet versus transferring, because generally you should be able to transfer from the send or receive. So actually connecting your wallet is also a flag. I do have some apps that do require you to connect the wallet, but just be very careful on that, guys. And let's get back to Zach.
10-20% back. We've won the trade. We're just hanging on to this one. Let's see if it can catch some fire here. Good volume, still really good volume. $5 million market cap. Ape with hat. We'll see if this thing can heat back up at some point here. Kind of an interesting narrative. Let's see what else we've got. This thing has been terrible. We're getting rid of this. Watch it reverse like crazy. This dupe. I didn't put any money in this one. I was just tracking it. Oh, tips. Tips is another one. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Tips is another one looking solid, looking to stabilize here a little bit. 3.35 million. I'm hoping we can see a nice little reversal candle here and get back into the green, start moving in the right direction. Good volume, still steady. 3.
Yeah, you're right, Israel brother. Everything is a scam. But if you think about it, there would be more scams than real projects, right? Because the scams are going to come in, pump your money, take you, and disappear. The real projects are the ones that are going to move slow and stick around for a long period. So scams would definitely be more abundant because they're trying to get your money. Going to be a quick jump in and jump out. So they'll get your money and disappear. So there'll be a lot of them. And I'm also under the impression that some of these guys are running the same scams. Like some of the scammers are the same people that run it over and over and over. They just change the name, grab a new website, set it up, get people in, take your money, dump it, leave the site up, and create a new site. And I suspect it's not even that many people that's doing it. It's probably the same group, like everything else in the criminal enterprise. It's the same group that does it over and over. But just be careful, and be careful with connecting that wallet, and make sure you have a Tangiem wallet or a web wallet or a cold storage wallet. Make sure you get off that exchange just in case. And let's get back to this video.
35 million on tips, just the tip. We were talking about this one pretty early too. 600K market cap, give or take. Okay, guys, this is some alpha here, and I got to make a full video on this. This is some alpha. This is the Pepe coin, the original Pepe coin, guys. Not the Pepe that we know that went to billions of market cap and got listed on Binance. The original Pepe coin, guys, got listed and was out there in 2016. 2016. Look at this freaking chart, guys. This thing is quietly pumping to the freaking moon, and I think it's getting started, honestly. 787 million. I got in around 500 million a couple days ago right here on this little consolidation. Now, again, this is the original Pepe coin from 2016. If you go to their Twitter, Pepe coin established 2016 is building.
So Israel brother, who are you talking about? You talking about that trade, safe trade? They have lots of coins. They have lots of coins. You should look at what they have. I believe that. You believe it's a scam, or you believe they have lots of tokens? I don't know. You kind of lost me at my wallet kind of thing, right? But I'll check and see. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not messing with anything you got to connect the wallet to. I don't even want to look at it because then I might get tempted to connect a wallet and then lose more crypto. So let me know if you guys try it and if it works, but I'm not going to definitely not connecting a wallet to it. So how come you can't send and receive is a good question versus connecting the wallet. But let's
the
get back
first
to
decentralized social wrapper for DeFi, creating open source tooling for DeFi's very own decentralized town square. This is the actual Pepe coin, guys. Okay, the actual Pepe was 2016. This one that we know about, that's, a top whatever crypto, it's a direct rip off of this original. And the original is starting to get a bunch of money coming into it. They're not even up back to $1 billion market cap. I think this original Pepe coin from 2016 could go to an $8 to $10 billion market cap in this cycle. Call me crazy, but think about the narrative and think about the money that could recycle and reflow into the original Pepe coin here on Ethereum. This to me is very much something to watch. It's going to be, I think, a huge opportunity. It's something I'm betting on. I mean, nobody freaking knows. We're all just idiots, right? Trying to navigate this space. Let's just call it what it is. But I'm going to put, and I'm not being competent or anything, but that's the contract address for the original Pepe coin. Okay. If you guys are interested in checking that out, that's the contract address for it. Give it a look. As we're kind of, surfacing through meme coins. I came across this one not too long ago, actually like 4 or 5 days ago. A lot of people have been talking about it. There's been a lot of chatter. And I went ahead and opened up a position with $2,500 at 500 million. So we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping that I can get a 10 to 20x out of this. I'm hoping that money will reverse back into the original Pepe at some point. It could still be very undervalued. We'll see. We'll see. Drinking some coffee, hanging out with you.
Okay, this is not financial advice, but I don't recommend anybody putting 2,500 into the old Pepe, especially if the new Pepe is booming or going up. I don't know how the old Pepe would factor in. I think this is a reach or maybe a rug pull, but just be careful and definitely be careful who you listen to, guys.
Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Let's keep it rolling, huh? Oh, you're welcome in our city. Amsterdam, man. The bike city. It's a very cool place. Very, very cool place. Let's see here. I got the shirt in Amsterdam, by the way. Let's see what other cryptos are pumping. What other meme coins are moving. Spooky. We're getting crushed on this trade. That thing, I'm hoping it reverses. But yeah, Spooky's killing us. Oh, Myro's looking good. Myro's definitely looking good. Tell you what, this is a good looking Myro chart. Good volume coming into Myro too. Something could be brewing here with Myro for sure. If this thing gets listed on Binance, Myro could be really looking solid, guys. 266 million. We're still holding a nice size moon bag. 266 million market cap. you could see the patterns that have played out here. Okay. Once we start to consolidate a little bit, we take another big leg up. We could have another big leg that could take us to $1 billion market cap here if this is playing out the way we think it could here. So this could be very interesting, could be an interesting play here, especially if we get a Binance.
Yeah, I don't see much movement on Miro, but let's go back to the cryptocurrencies and the categories. So let's see what's jumping here on the meme coins. See what we got. Meme coins last 24 hours. Looks like this ERC20 is up. A cat in a dog's world is up. Buys up. Nvidia, Inu, Optimus AI, Super Trump, Jesus Token, the Dodge Long Mars, which I saw a while ago, and this Brett is up 16.26. Dog with a hat's up, and I did get into this Koi Inu up 14%. Shib's up 9%. Doggy Dog is up 6. SafeMoon is up 6%. This is SafeMoon. SafeMoon Inu. Why is everything Inu? Inu, 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 Inu. Let's see here. Dog Chain. And let's see what's jumping in the last hour. Dog with a hat's up 17%. Kiki is up 8. Shib is up 5%. Wow is up 3. Most of these I never even heard of. My lady's finally back up. Think we're losing on that trade as well. Book of Memes is up slightly today. Miro's up a little bit. Pepe's up a little bit. Bonk is up. Fluck A is up. Let's see. Not really a whole lot going today. Let's go over to the Solana ecosystem. Let me know if any of you guys are invested in Solana. I did pick up Solana early on. I wish I would have got more in the beginning, but let's look at the last hour. This cat in the dog's world's up 15% in the last hour. Only one's up 11%. This Byte's up 8%. Egg Dog is up. Ben the Dog is up. High Street. Catman. Wolf. Let's see here. Atlas. Book of Memes. Amulet. Miro. So let's go over to 24 hours, see what's jumping. Pretty much the same. Looking at the gaming tokens. Gaming tokens, 24 hours. Wilder World, Citus, Game GPT, Volt, Minds of Donarno. Pretty sure I said that wrong. Yo Show, which is weird. Immutable, Sandbox. Let's look in the last hour. QORPO World, Game GPT, Star Atlas, the Root Network, Heroes of Mana. Sorry about that. Kids are home, so just trying to figure out what's going on. Flocky's up 0.7%. So it looks like the market's not doing a whole lot today because of the holiday. AI, check out AI real quick. Let's look at the last 24 hours. LimeWire's up 54.9%. Only one. Optimus Sidious, Game GPT, Loseless, This is weird. On Marshall, weird. Yeah, haven't heard of many of these either. So we'll look at the last hour. Last hour. Node AI. That's weird. Not really a whole lot of new tokens here either. Don't forget to sign up for the Discord. I'm getting more people in the Patreon and also in the Discord. I'll try to add some more information to that as well today. We'll listen to Zach for
It's listing here. So keep your eyes on Myro, 266 million right now. Okay, we've been as high as what, about 460 million, 450 million. So we're not at all-time highs, okay, but we're climbing, and I think there's some good momentum happening right now with Myro. So yeah, we just covered tips, just the tip. SNEC is one we're continuing to hold. It's been tough. I mean, for that one, for SNEC, but we're holding it. It's, Cardano's biggest meme coin, so we'll continue to hold the line there. And when things reverse, hopefully it'll pump up with ADA and some of the other top cryptos there.
All right, guys. I'm probably going to go live again tonight, get some information, see if there's any updates, things appear to be moving slow on this Good Friday. So get out, get some fresh air, go for a walk, do something with the kids. Another off today for the holidays. So it's a 4-day, let's see, 4-day weekend and Easter weekend. So hopefully you guys get out, get some air, get you to Easter egg hunt, have some eggs this weekend or some kind of candy, take a break from the crypto and just get out and breathe. Thanks for everyone that's following the channel. Thanks for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Don't forget about the Patreon page and the Discord. And have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys this evening. Shout out to everyone on the channel. And this is Black Tiger Miner. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. KASPA, KASPA, KASPA. Let's freaking go, guys. KASPA's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force. And if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force, KASPA's going to the moon, baby. All right. Well, thanks for that. And have a good weekend. See you guys tonight. Peace out.